Denier confirmed on Today FM Breakfast with M. Grant and Ed in May that Family Feud was coming to an end and suggested the TV network was partly to blame for airing the game show too often. We're probably guilty, if anything, of driving it into the ground a little bit too early, Denier said on radio. 6 days a week, twice a day, plus all-star episodes. We might have squeezed that lemon a little bit too much. Speaking to news.com.au ahead of the weekend's Logie's warehouse up for the Gold Logie, Denier explained he rang his bosses at Network 10 to say sorry for his comments about the show. That's the first thing I said, and I hadn't really had the time to find the language to explain why it had been dropped, Denier said. I kinda stumbled my way through it, and that quote keeps getting brought up, and I was starting to feel guilty about it. They can't all go on forever, and I understand that better than anybody. TV shows do end, it's a fact. So I did reach out to the CEO and the head of programming recently going, hey, I'm sorry I said those words at the start. I hadn't thought of any others at that point, and I wish I had been a little bit smarter at the time. At the end of day, I've got a cracking relationship with the network, and I probably should have found more appropriate words at the time. But there was no other television show that was on as much as our show. It certainly had more rotation than anything else on any network. Grant Denier with his wife, Cheryl Denier, at the 2017 Logie Awards. Source: AAP. Denier, who has been hosting Family Feud for 4 years, also opened up to news.com.au about the moment Network 10 executives first told him the show was coming to an end. They delivered it with a little bit of sugar on top by saying, "We've got this new show coming along that we'd love for you to do. Plus, by the way, your old show's been dropped." I was really confused about how to feel that time. I was heartbroken that Family Feud was going to leave my life because I've had so much fun mucking around with it. But I was also super excited by the idea of something big, shiny and new coming along. The new show that Denier's referring to is a local version of Ellen DeGeneres' hit U.S. game show, Game of Games, which he'll host when it kicks off on Network 10 later in the year. As excited as he is about the new show, it's clear when chatting to Denier that he's still mourning the loss of Family Feud. I never expected it to be anywhere near as good for me as it has been, he told news.com.au. There's a lot of heartbroken people out there who are clearly going to miss it. The messages that I've received have been crazy. A lot of families watch it together and fire outraged that the show's been dropped, and fire struggling to think of something else that can sit down and watch together as a family. Network 10 will be hoping that those families will tune into the Aussie version of Pointless, which will replace Family Feud in the 6 p.m. time slot later in the year. ABC radio personality Chris Bath was reportedly set to host the quiz show, but had to pull out when the ABC banned her from accepting the gig, and Denier said he too was spoken to about the role. We have discussions about it, and it was an interesting idea, but I thought, let someone else have a crack at that 6 p.m. time slot, he told news.com.au. This Sunday night, Denier will be on Gold Coast with Australia's other most popular TV personalities for the Logie Awards. Has been nominated for Most Popular Presenter and for the third year in a row. Has also in the running for the Gold Logie. Family Feud is also a contender for Most Popular Entertainment Program. I've been nominated 22 times personally or for the shows I've worked on, so I'm used to losing, Denier said when asked about his chances of winning. I'm okay with losing, but there is that little bit inside of me that would love to take home the gold statuette. 2018 Gold Logie nominees. From Left: Tracy Grimsh, Roger Corser, Andrew Winter, Jessica Murray, Grant Denier and Amanda Killer. Source: Herald Sun. The TV veteran said he plans to just enjoy the moment this year and is trying not to get swept up in the excitement. The last couple of years I spent the whole time being so nervous about, oh my God, what if I won, that I didn't really absorb the moment, he told news.com.au. This year it's about spending time with my wife on the red carpet and just being thankful and going. 20 years in the game, not bad, son. Live voting for the most popular categories, including the Gold Logie. S now open and will be right up until the end of the red carpet telecast on Sunday night. The 60th TV Weeklogie Awards will take place on Sunday, July 1 at the Star Gold Coast in Queensland.